Hey everyone, welcome back. This is day 122, I think. Daily drawing. Um, Still working on Kneeling Lady. Uh, Today, or yesterday, I guess, I worked on her fingers on her shoulder here. Um, this one, I deleted the extra layers that I had just now. Uh, but this finger took me like most of the stream to get somewhat right. Um, and then the rest of them I just kind of did pretty quickly. But I think they look pretty good, especially when you're zoomed out. They feel about right, and you kind of get the sense of like it pressing into the skin with these like little light parts underneath. So I'm happy with how that came out. Um, for today's stream, I think I actually want to do maybe two things. Um, I might work on the hair later on. I want to finish the other hand, so I'm going to come down here and finish the hand and maybe like the lower forearm, because that's pretty rough still. And I think that's the only like really rough part, so that will be nice to fix. Um, I also want to fix this like specular highlight near her elbow. I think that actually needs to go up a little bit. Her elbow just might be too high. I need to figure out what's wrong. Yeah, I think her arm just might not be, the upper part of it might not be long enough, but then the bottom part looks like it could go down a little bit. Maybe I'll try to fix that stuff. So like basically what I'm seeing is this part should maybe like come to here. So it's like a little bit flatter, and this shine here be kind of in line with this, but I think like its position is good, so this part needs to come down. Um, just slightly. So I guess I like the idea of making a copy in case I fuck it up really bad. So I'm gonna make a copy. And I'm gonna attempt to do some of these fixes, and we can figure it out as we go. I guess I need to figure out like which part of her arm would be getting longer. Shoulder looks fine, so it should be like this part. That looks closer. Okay, so that, and I think her arm might need to get a little narrower towards the bottom. Okay, this is gonna be hard because I have to erase some stuff. The reason my stream is kind of late tonight, I had originally planned on doing it at like 10, but the reason it's later is because the dishwasher just kept going and going. Our dishwasher takes like a billion years to finish. Really annoying. But we didn't have a dishwasher at our last apartment, so just having one is pretty exciting. I'm still not used to the brush resize stuff being on the right. So that was one whole stream of me trying to get used to it, and then this will probably be an entire second stream. So now I'm trying to determine like where this stuff needs to be pulled. So I think it's like here. Oh, that's not the selection tool. Here. That maybe? All this needs to get pushed down. I'm trying to compare like where her leg curves in relation to her like top of her butt crack. Top of the butt crack might actually need to move down slightly too. I got lots of stuff wrong on this. I guess that's to be expected. I'm just practicing for all. There's like a show now on HBO after Game of Thrones. I think it airs the same night, but I generally watch it the next day called I think it's called After the Throne, actually. Um it's pretty good, but I don't think anyone on the show has read the books because they're all like asking questions about stuff that people that read the books would know. Can't tell if they're like playing dumb about it or just trying to avoid spoilers for people that haven't seen or read them. Um, I don't know. Seems weird to be hosting a thing about Game of Thrones without knowing something about it, but I guess if they just were like dropping all this knowledge all the time, people might get mad at them for spoiling, even if they're doing like subtle stuff. So I was playing some Dark Souls earlier, and what boss did I fight? Pontiff something? It wasn't too hard. And then the area after him actually sucks. It's like tons of dudes that shoot fireballs and stuff. Um, wasn't a huge fan of that. Try to get this stuff all connected again anyway. Oh fuck. Hit the wrong thing. And I actually will get to the hands tonight, I promise. I want to fix this like proportion stuff that I had screwed up. You picking up color? Swear to God, this thing is like temperamental sometimes. It just refuses to do. I'm holding it completely still. Nope, I don't want a quick line. I want you to pick up the color I'm telling you to pick up. Thanks. Can't believe I've been using this program for like a month and I had it on left hand mode the whole time. I ugh. I don't even know how it got there because I've been basically using the default settings aside from like a new brush and stuff. I'm just gonna fill this in and then I'm gonna do the shading on top of it because kind of a pain to try to shade while like filling in color over the background. All right. Now I can just start blending this stuff back in. And then we can move on to the actual topic of today's thing, which is going to be the hand. And maybe the hair, depending on timing. Let me move this window so I can actually see 13. I'm just trying to keep an eye on how long I'm going to. I'm like super tired today. My last week at my current job. Then I get to start my cool new job. I'll announce that when I start. I'm trying to get into drinking yerba mate. This is weird. It's like a total non sequitur. Uh, but I'm trying to get into drinking yerba mate, and I'm trying to uh, cure my gourd thing. Someone at work went to Argentina for work. We have like an office down there, and brought back a bunch of the designers' gourds for yerba mate. We have a bunch of people from Argentina that work up in our office too. So like one of them showed us how to do the cure process, and I did it once, and I want to do it one more time, and then I'm gonna start testing out yerba mate because I'm into coffee and stuff, and I like caffeine. So I like tea also. So I think seems like it'd be up my alley. So it looks like this stuff needs to be pretty dark. God. Trying to fix this arm. Why do I wait like this long before fixing this type of stuff? I need to get better about my process. I could probably do these paintings, these like study paintings so much faster if I like took time in the beginning to like try to get stuff right instead of just being like, oh, whatever, I'll come back to it. That's just how I am, I guess. I just have a very YOLO state of mind, I suppose you could say. So I need to like lighten up the background because it's not this dark and it's making it hard to see where the contrast should be. Switch into the background for a second. Be big. I mean, that's enough. I just need to know that that part's a little bit lighter. Same brush. And this arm's going to need more red in it too, I think. Free the reddening, which is what I'm now calling the rest of this picture. Chat is really volatile tonight. Tons of people coming in and out. In like 4, 5, 6 different people enter and stay for a couple minutes and then leave. Are they pissed that I'm not actually working on the hand? And they're like, well, I came here for sweet hand action. Oh, that sounds gross. That's not what I meant. I meant drawing hand action. Pervert. All right. This arm actually has quite a bit of detail that I don't have in here yet. Oh, I said hand, but I kind of want to do this arm now. Well, the arm bone's connected to the hand bone. We do simplified child anatomy. I suppose I have to have a pretty good arm before I can get that hand looking so tight. Hi, Rico. Welcome to the art stream. Feel free to be super quiet. Everyone likes to be very quiet in art streams. This isn't like nearly this bright. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And then this side is like way, way redder. Like Butt is like my go-to source for red skin color. I guess it does get a little bit more yellow down there. I don't want to scroll around my painting or my drawing, so I'm not gonna go up. Come back to that. People, I said like 2 or 3 more people and they all left again. Stream is just gonna be me complaining. Guess that's to be expected though, you know? I'm really excited to start my new job though. I think it's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be stressful until I start though. Changing jobs is the worst. I usually stay with companies pretty long. I hate changing jobs. I couldn't pass up the opportunity of this new one, so I had to do it. This is so cool. Game of Thrones has been super good this season so far. I really like it. It's exciting that it's not behind the books anymore. I love the books, but I really like watching the show too, so it's exciting. Doesn't the light edge. Pick up the color. Why is it how diffuse this highlight is? It's basically just like a really subtle highlight. Catching on our inner hip area, despite how dark like the area around it. Really cool shadow. This need to get a little bit brighter. Oh, Hello, tons of people in chat. Zoom in on a lady's parts and chat just explodes full. Hate to break it to you, but I'm going to be switching to working on her hands soon. You missed Butt Day a couple days ago. Watch it in the Twitch archives or on my YouTube. Really, 8 people here and no one's gonna say hi or nothing? That's cool. I'm antisocial too, guys. I get it. I get it. I'm having a lot of trouble picking up the colors that I want today for some reason. Alright, time for hands. Hands, 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 hands. God, this is so messy. So she's got like kind of stringy stuff visible. I guess that's like wrist tendons and things. It goes like that. And this comes in and then has kind of an angle. That. And this back stuff is a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go over that. Push it back a little. And brighten this slightly, make sure that it's the right color and stuff. Right angle. This looks like this bent, which it shouldn't be. Like that. Alright, I think that arm's looking a lot better. Slightly darker. Getting this stuff like right takes so much like subtle pushing and pulling. I think before I was practicing every day like this, I used to try to hurry through stuff like this, and I just kind of estimate and work too quickly and not get stuff right. So things would be like sort of close, but I was never like really happy with the final result. Now that I'm drawing every day, I know that I have time. I always have more time. I can really push myself to make the right decisions. And I've noticed that my art's been getting better because of it. Has me pretty psyched. Hi. How's it going? Not gonna answer. Today's a hand day. Working on hands. Can I call you Tushy? I can put a Tushy on the screen. Does that help? Yeah, I can call you Tushy. Hey, Tushy. I think this knuckle needs to move forward and get a little bit bigger, which is cool. You are a funny person. Honestly, most of her probably smells like baby oil because she's like super oiled up in this photo that I'm using as reference. Smelling women is like a weird thing to do though, man. Don't be a creepo. Ain't no one like creepos. Glossy, shiny stuff is really hard. Picking up that butt color again. I don't know why, I just feel like her butt has like the best reddish skin tone in this whole thing. Was anyone in chat watching Game of Thrones? I won't say any spoilers, don't worry. Oh, it rules. It rules. That's okay though. Get a chance, I recommend watching it though. It's very good. You've got a lot to catch up on, however. This finger stays dark. Almost the top of it, and then I want to do cast shadow on the leg. I think that will make it look more realistic too. I can tighten up some of the angles and stuff. This leg's not as red as it probably should be. Back for that butt color. This leg actually could use some like rendering changes and fixes and stuff. The longer I work on a painting, like every time I go back to a new area, I'm like, what was I doing last time? Why? Like my issue now is that this skin down here looks like it should be, I don't know, more popped out a little bit. Like this actually is down right there. The other issue is I don't think that this long enough. But I can cheat. I'm gonna cheat real good. Grab all that, skew it, and over skew, and then I can correct. I'm listening to a Spotify playlist tonight, and it's actually been pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. And again, I don't have my music pumping through because I get copyright claims when I put these up on YouTube. But you're welcome to listen to your own music if you like to watch people draw. You know? I also notice I like to do this. I'll like start with something lighter and then I'll kind of like blend down to the color that I want. I don't think I used to do that before I started drawing every day. Which is cool because that means that I'm kind of like developing new techniques as I go. Can't believe it's already been 122 days of like daily drawing every fucking day. Feels like it's been faster than that. And I keep on like getting worried that I'm not gonna like make as much progress as I wanted this year. But then I think about like how much time I have left still, and it's makes me feel a little better. But I do think I've made some progress at least so far. I don't think I've made like crazy amount of progress, but I still have a lot of time left. I guess it doesn't have to be a 1 year either. Like it started out as 1 year, but I'm liking it. Keep going. From that shine, there's like a little lighter area here. It's starting to look pretty good down here. There's like some reflected light on the inside area here of her wrist. I want to try to make sure I get it's reflected. This stuff on the other side needs to be a similar color. It makes sense. It might need to be a little bit lighter though. Well, Moobot's saying there's still 4 people in chat, but I only see 1 in the chat room now. There was a couple more before. It's just on a delay or something. I appreciate all the people that stopped by, even if they didn't stick around for too long or say anything. It means a lot to me that anyone would come in and watch me drawing, you know? Okay. I still haven't done Past Shadow, and I know that. Coming up. The stream is going to be ending pretty soon. Basically just want to finish this hand and then I'll be done. I'm really tired today. I don't know why. I slept weird, I think, because I woke up and my neck was killing me today. I can't really see fingernail. As you can see the tip of it a little bit. I think I'm starting to get used to the key or the program actually being set to right hand mode. Ugh. Can't believe I used it in left hand mode for like a month. Alright. Need a drink of Dr. Pepper. Can't get my fucking cap back on. Alright, so I'd originally planned on starting on the hair today too, but I don't think I'm gonna. Too tired. And hair's gonna require a lot of like concentration because it's all like netted and not netted, like braided and messy and interweaving, and there's like a clip in it that I don't have in there yet. It's like right here. I'll probably start on that tomorrow actually. I think I made some good progress today though. I got a lot of the anatomy kind of fixed up. Double check. Trying to check against the photo. I think I need to reduce her ribs in the back. I'll do that tonight. Just like a little bit too big. That, and then there's like a small indentation. That must just be like where a muscle is wrapping. Something like that. And one last change, and then I'll end the stream. This comes in, kind of changes direction pretty quickly. All right, I think that's it for tonight. If you haven't, please subscribe, follow me. I don't have subscriptions. I keep trying to use YouTube terminology. Give me a follow, and you can come back for more streams. See the finish of this one, and then pretty soon I want to go back to my Dark Souls painting that I started. Why is this stuff not scrolling? I'm gonna work on this one probably after for a couple days. After I finish this one, and the only thing I need to really do on this one is tighten up a lot of the shading, and then work on the hair. So that's probably like 2 days max. Um, and then probably before the weekend, I'll be back on the Dark Souls pick for a bit. Um, yeah, that's why. Like every time I go out from gallery, it starts to get slow. Might need to start deleting stuff. It could very well be I have too many things here. Um, yeah, we'll be back with this one again tomorrow. Um, Airstream, I guess. Get that hair done. Get that hair did. We're gonna get it did. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna rock it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Take care.